What's up, guys? It's Amanda. Welcome back to my art channel and happy Artsy Fartsy Friday. I hope you all are having a wonderful day so far, and as usual, I am very excited about today's video. Today's video is a collaboration with the lovely, the beautiful, the amazingly talented Danny from ArtByFlan. A lot of you may know her because her channel has grown tremendously since I've been following her, but she is a lovely fellow YouTube artist and a dear friend to me. She actually reached out to me a few months ago. Danny, thank you so much. Bless your patience with me. She reached out to me and asked if I wanted to do a collaboration inspired by The Killers. And if you guys don't know, The Killers are a band. Not just any band, but my favorite band of all time. I love basically all of their music. I'm going to see them in concert next year, and I cannot wait. So I obviously, she made me an offer I couldn't refuse. You know what I mean? Like, I could not say no to this collaboration, not only because it was with ArtByFlan, but also because of the subject matter of this collaboration. Now, I've actually done a Killers collaboration once before. Well, kind of. If you guys remember, I did a collaboration with Miss Venomous Cupcake here on YouTube, and we did a sort of favorite song collaboration, but that one was a little bit different because even though I gave Miss Venomous Cupcake a Killers song that's my favorite song, she gave me an Avenged Sevenfold song, so it was kind of different. But basically, Danny and I gave each other the prompts of each other's favorite Killers songs. So her favorite Killers song is Sam's Town, but specifically the sort of Abbey Road version, I believe is what it's called. I think so. It's not the original version of the song. It's kind of a more mellowed out version, and it's really easier to like connect with the lyrics in that version. And it's not off of the Sam's Town album. I believe it's on the Sawdust album. Regardless, so you guys saw me doing the line art for this piece, and Danny has not actually seen this line art, and I have not seen her half of the collab, so it's kind of like a surprise for both of us to, log on the day this video is posted and see what the other person created, and I'm really excited. So we obviously kind of gave each other some feedback about why we chose the song that we chose to give to the other person, and I was kind of exploring this song a lot before delving into the theme because I wasn't really sure what direction I wanted to go with it, but Danny described the song as sort of being about your hometown and simultaneously like this tug and pull of wanting to escape and wanting to get away and get out of there and go on to bigger and better things. And the combination of the fear of the unknown and, the desire to want to be close to home and to friends and to family. So it's sort of that, that tug and the pull and that kind of internal conflict. And that was really what carried me to this concept, and there's a couple of lyrics that kind of stood out to me, and I wrote down a lot of these lyrics in my sketchbook while I was sort of sketching out the design for this piece, and I'll read a couple of them to you here. One of them is, "Nobody ever had a dream round here, but I don't really mind that it's starting to get to me." And obviously the lyric, "I don't really mind that it's starting to get to me," is like a very conflicting statement because you're saying, I don't really mind that I mind, and I like that lyric a lot, and it got me thinking a lot about what a hometown means, and I've actually been thinking a lot about this in my own life personally, especially going home for the holidays. There's a lot of weird feelings about what home really means and how the definition of that kind of changes and evolves over time. But basically, Danny and I both kind of feel the same way about our hometowns, where you're bigger than the place you grew up, and the place where you grow up and the place that you kind of have this love in your heart for is restricting in a lot of ways, and that's sort of what is the drive behind wanting to get out. But for this piece, I wanted to focus on that internal conflict of facing the unknown because it might be better than what it is now, or sticking with what you know because it's familiar even if it doesn't make you happy. So it's sort of like the devil you know is better than the devil you don't, and that is kind of how I came to this idea of complacency and how it's easier to stay away from what you don't know because it's scary and, you know, you don't know what's going to happen. And that is sort of where the idea of these scissors come into play. I know it's kind of like out of place with these Grecian Roman looking robes. But basically I drew this guy, and let me actually explain why I chose to draw a guy too. Actually, this is also inspired by ArtByFlan. She did another collab with an artist a couple months back called like #DrawMoreDudes, and I definitely do need to draw more dudes, so I decided to make the subject of this piece a dude. I feel like that's also more fitting for the song title, Sam's Town. I kind of felt like, I don't know, when I think of the name Sam, even though I know it's like an asexual name, you can, I don't know, I've always kind of thought that the song was about a guy, so I made the character a guy, even though it could go either way. So I drew this character, presumably Sam, I suppose, and on the one hand he has these scissors, and these scissors are the choice that he has to either cut off his blindfold or cut off the rope to the curtain behind him and reveal what he doesn't know. And he's made the choice to cut the string that would open the curtain. And you can see below the bottom of the curtain's really tattered and it's like torn up, and it's kind of exposing what's underneath. And what's underneath is this glimmering gold sort of, you know, paint, this metallic paint that I chose to kind of symbolize something greater, something better. And so what that complacency can do is confine you to something that's, you know, not good enough for you, and that's why this choice is so important. So I did not ever think I would delve this deep into the meaning of this particular song, but I'm really glad I did. And just a couple of other lyrics in this song that I feel really strongly about and that kind of want to inspire this piece. So there's another line that Danny pointed out to me as being very significant to her. And it says, "I'm sick of all my judges, so scared of what they'll find." And this was sort of another element in this piece that I wanted to make it seem like that blindfolded justice character where they have something on either side and what wins over. So that was kind of the idea behind having the blindfold and having these robes, because I feel like it kind of pays homage to that symbol. And then the other lyric in the song is, "Oh, have you ever seen the lights?" And that was kind of where the gold comes in, and this bright, shining air of possibility. I don't know if that even makes sense, but it's sort of like what's behind the curtain can be so great, but you won't know until you look behind the curtain. So there's some like Wizard of Oz elements, there's like some blind justice elements in here. There's a lot of symbolism. I get it, okay? I like my symbolism, but I had a lot of fun creating this, and I loved that Danny approached me with this collaboration. It makes me really, really happy. Please go support Danny, ArtByFlan. I love her. I adore her. Obviously, her channel is linked down below and at the end of the video. Send her my love and my warm, warm regards. And Danny, I'm so happy that your channel has been successful. I'm so happy we did this collaboration. Thank you so much for waiting as long as you did to do this collaboration with me. You were very patient, and that's amazing. I have a clip inserted where I show sort of the metallic finish of the paint at the bottom, because unfortunately it does not come across in the scan as beautifully as it does in real life. Also, I don't have a print for this for sale on my store or the original, just because I like to keep my collaborations kind of not for sale and keep them more personal. But yeah, if you like this, go follow ArtByFlan, subscribe to me. I post a lot of videos every week, and I would appreciate the support. So that's it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!